Today we're going to be going over my vinyl collection. I have over 70 records, I believe. 70 around there, 70, 80, 60 around that area. I'm going to go over my favorite tracks and what I rate the album. And yeah, let's start with this first one is Action Bronson, Only for Dolphins. Album's pretty good, came out earlier this year. Not my favorite release of 2020, but still a solid one. It comes on a baby blue vinyl. Looks beautiful, plays beautiful. I'd give this album a solid, let's say a solid 7 on this. My favorite tracks are Caporia, I believe that's how you pronounce it, I have no fucking idea. Latin Grammys is pretty good. GoldenEye, Mongolia, pretty good. And Cliffhanger. Next on the list would be Aerosmith's Greatest Hits. This is just on a plain black vinyl. Dream On, Same Old Song and Dance, Sweet Emotion, Walk This Way, Draw the Line, and Remember, Walking in the Sand. All favorite tracks. This thing's solid. It's amazing. Ariana Grande's Thank You Next. Solid fucking album, dude. Favorite songs: Imagine, Needy, Bad Idea, Seven Rings, Thank You Next, Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored. It comes on a clear vinyl. Sounds amazing. Definitely give this album a solid 9 out of 10. One of my favorites. My favorite Ariana Grande album. Her new album of 2020, Positions. Wasn't too big of a fan of, honestly. Had some decent tracks on there, but nothing much to say after that. Let's see if we can get this fucker back in. There we go. Next album is Anderson .Paak or Pac, however you want to pronounce it. Oxnard. Comes on a standard black LP. Favorite tracks are The Chase, Head Low, Tints, Who Are You is pretty damn good. By far favorite song is Cheers. I believe that's a song to a tribute to Mac Miller. Great song, great album. We'll give this thing a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Solid. Next is A$AP Rocky's At Long Last ASAP. Amazing album. Honestly, probably my only favorite A$AP Rocky album, like full length, all the way through. Favorite songs are Holy Ghost is pretty damn good, Canal Street, Fine Wine, LSD, Excuse Me, Lord Pretty, Flock of Jody 2, Electric Body, Jukebox Joints, M's, Every Day. Yeah. Solid, definitely recommend. Great listen. Another 7 out of 10. A$AP Ferg, Always Strive and Prosper. Favorite songs: Psycho, Let It Bang, New Level, Uzi Gang, and I believe that's it. Not much of a big fan of this. Mainly got it because of the cool color of the record. Comes on this gray marble. Looks pretty fucking tight. 5 out of 10 for this record. Not really too much of a fan of it. God damn it. God fucking damn it, dude. If you have records and you have them in these 3mm sleeves, you know what the fuck the problem is. Now we're finally on to the B's. We got Billie Eilish. Where Do We Go When We All Fall Asleep? I think that's what it's called. Comes on a beautiful yellow LP, I believe. Yeah. It's kind of like a yellow creamish color. Looks awesome. This album's definitely a fucking 9 out of 10, almost a 10 out of 10. This thing's amazing all the way through. Favorite songs are Bad Guys Annie, You Should See Me in a Crown, All Girls Go to Hell. Honestly, every song on this is a fucking banger. Amazing. 9.5, maybe a 10. Fuck it, we'll give it a 10. Give it a goddamn 10. Shit's amazing. Next album, Brockhampton's Iridescence. I think that's how you pronounce it. No fucking idea. Not my favorite. Comes on a clear vinyl LP. Favorite tracks, New Orleans, Something About Him, Wait, District, and Tonya. 7 out of 10. Brockhampton just announced a new album on the way, so excited for that. Bruno Mars, Doo Woops and Hooligans. Amazing album. Favorite songs are Grenade, Just the Way You Are, Marry You, Talking to the Moon. That one's probably my favorite, and Count on Me is amazing. I believe this comes on a yellow LP, if I believe that's right. Yeah, it does. This one's more yellowy compared to the Billie Eilish one. Amazing album. Solid 9 out of 10 for this one. And this this Charlie Brown Christmas album. Haven't listened to it yet. It's still wrapped. It comes on a snowflake picture disc. Fuck it, I'm gonna open it right now. There we go. Let's look at this picture disc. Never listened to this. Don't know what it looks like. Yeah, probably have to put this on at some point. Looks awesome. Yeah, not much I can say about it. Haven't listened to it. I think I got it from a gift from my mom. I think she mainly bought it for my daughter. But yeah, we're gonna have to freaking throw this on the player and slap this thing. I'm sure it's amazing. Yeah. Kiki, come on. Come on, hey. Get up here. Look at the. Come on. Be a star for YouTube, man. My growing channel. Hasn't grown at all. Hasn't even started yet. Next album is Chris Stapleton's Starting Over. Definitely a fucking solid album that came out this year. 9 out of 10. Like, it's amazing all the way through. It's honestly an album that I don't like pick a song off of to listen to. Like, if I really want to listen to a song off of here, I have to listen to the whole album. It's amazing. Honestly, can't pick like just a favorite song. Maybe, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be listing the whole track list if I really wanted to pick a song. Listen to it. One of the best 2020 albums that came out this year, definitely in my top 10 list. Just comes on a standard black LP. 10 out of 10. Give it a fucking listen. It's good. Creedence Clearwater Revival. It was a gift from my mom. I thought I didn't really know their music. Turns out I do. Turns out I knew like 90% of this greatest hits album. It's a top 20 greatest hits album. I Put a Spell on You is a good song. Green River, Fortunate Son, all like, of course. Who Will Stop the Rain? Long as I Can See the Light. Have You Ever Seen the Rain? One of my favorite songs of all time. Some real white boy shit when it comes to this. Yeah. Kiki. Hey, down. Out of a greatest hits, this thing's 7 out of 10. Definitely some songs I don't really know on this thing. Also, definitely some songs I love. What else can I say? Great album. Oh, I think it comes on a Green Marble LP. It's a double LP album. Yeah. It's on this awesome Green Marble. Now, Denzel Curry's Imperial. Amazing album. I think this is his first album. Definitely, I'll say 8 out of 10. I think my favorite Denzel Curry album also just comes on a standard single LP, black. ULT, Goog, Sick and Tired, Naughty Head. Every song on here is a banger. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna have to give this thing a 9 or a 10. Definitely nothing. There's no fucking skips on this thing. Great. Check it out. Next is Denzel Curry's Taboo. If I'm gonna be honest with you, this is gonna get a lot of hate. Overrated, especially on hip hop Twitter. People constantly say it's a 10 out of 10. It's a great album. Don't get me wrong. It's fucking amazing. But I honestly don't think that it is his best work. It is phenomenal. It is great. I do think there are some skips on this thing, but you had to keep it real with you. It's still amazing. Comes on this red marble-ish vinyl single LP. It's kind of translucent a little bit, maybe. No, not really. Taboo, Black Balloons. Doesn't have a track list on this thing, so I can't really. Oh yeah, it does in the back. Taboo, Black Balloons, Sumo, Sirens is really good. Cloud Cobain, of course. Perks, Vengeance. Yeah, other than that, some of the songs don't really, don't hit the same as Imperial. Really love Imperial. Love Taboo also. 8 out of 10. Yeah, not much I can say about this thing. You guys already know. Yeah. Another favorite from 2020 is Denzel Curry's and Kenny Beats Unlocked. Amazing album. I really like the video album that came with it. Them fucking going in different dimensions and different universes and shit. Super cool. Did great work with this album. Take It Back, Layup, Pyro or whatever. Diet, So Incredible, Cosmic, all great songs. Definitely in my top 10 for 2020. Give it a listen. Comes on a standard single black LP. I think it came out with the purple or a green one. That would have been sick to have. This bad boy right here, Disney Ultimate Hits Volume 1. I think there's a Volume 2, maybe a Volume 3 also. This thing has some fucking bangers on it, dude. Some bangers. It like what can you say? Disney songs are the best. Definitely some nostalgia from my childhood. I love putting this thing on and listening to it in the background, sing my fucking heart out. The Bare Necessities from Jungle Book, amazing. Even Let It Go from Frozen, solid. Definitely my favorite song on this is How Far I'll Go by Moana, one of my favorite Disney movies of all time right there, even though it's pretty new. I just think that the soundtrack for Moana is just solid. It's great. Let's see, You've Got a Friend in Me from Toy Story, obviously a fucking banger. Circle of Life from Lion King, Under the Sea from Little Mermaid, A Spoonful of Sugar from Mary Poppins, Beauty and the Beast from Beauty and the Beast, When You Wish Upon a Star from Pinocchio, solid. I really want to get the volume 2 of this thing. I don't know what tracks are on it from the top of my head. I'm sure it's just full of bangers like this one. I think my mom bought this for me for my daughter. I think I'm gonna have more fun with this thing than she will in the future. But yeah, definitely can't go wrong with some Disney hits. Duran Jones and the Indications, American Love Call. Honestly, my favorite album of all time. Definitely in the top 5. Might even be in the top 2. Probably even top 1. This thing is amazing if you haven't listened to it already. This nice R&B, soul, kind of old Motown vibes. But it's new. I believe this came out in 2019. Not a single skip on this. This thing is a 10 out of 10 all the way through. Comes on a standard single black LP. I actually have a cool poster right there that came with it that I have in my setup right here. But yeah, I need to get better at looking in the camera. I keep looking at myself. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, favorite tracks, if I had to cut them down, because I honestly love this thing all the way through. Favorite songs, Circles, Court of Love is amazing. Too Many Tears, Walk Away is amazing. Sea Gets Hotter, amazing. And How Can I Be Sure? I think that's my favorite song on this whole thing. Aaron Fraser, my bad. Aaron Fraser does have an album coming out, I think, this month of 2021, January. Like, super excited for that. I know it's going to be amazing. He has such an amazing voice. Yeah, I'm really excited for that solo album. I hope it's good. I hope it's up there with this album, and I hope for more Duran Jones and the Indications album. Give them a check if you like some R&B, soul, old Motown vibes. Honestly, I think, Igor came out in 2019. I don't know. If I had to put Igor and Duran Jones for top of 2019, that's going to be a hard fucking battle right there to choose number 1 spot. But it's amazing. Listen to it if you haven't already. If you've listened to it, you know what the fuck is up with this thing. This thing is gold. This thing is amazing. One of the best albums that has came out in these last few years. And last but not least, Eminem, the Marshall Mathers LP. I don't think it's Eminem's best work. Definitely up there. I do think that the Eminem Show is Eminem's best work. This is not far behind it at all. This is a 9 out of 10 for me. It would be a 10 out of 10 if, like, Amityville, I think that's how you pronounce it, wasn't on this. I think that Amityville is a dud on this thing. Other than that one song, this thing's amazing all the way through the skits. The skits are amazing. Favorite songs: Kill You, Stan, The Way I Am, The Real Slim Shady, I'm Back, Marshall Mathers, Kim. No, it sounds weird, but Kim's honestly my favorite song on here. So much emotion into this thing, into that song. And Criminal. Actually, Criminal might be my favorite song. I do play that song a lot. But Marshall Mathers is pretty good. There's not much you can say about this thing. This thing is paved the way for a lot of the 2000s and 2010s. This thing's gonna go down in history as one of the best albums of all time. That's all I can say. There's not much else you can say about it. But amazing. Comes on a standard black 2LP. Yeah, this is the only Eminem vinyl that I have at the moment. I will be getting more soon. I always get vinyl quite often. I grew my whole 70 vinyl collection over the whole over 2020. It was something I've always wanted to do. I had extra time this year. I had extra money. Went for it. Yeah. Also, if you haven't already, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more. Also, since this is my first YouTube channel, like officially, I have an old one with old stupid clips on it that no one probably wants to see. But yeah, subscribe, like, please comment if you have any tips or if you want me to do anything. There might be some reaction videos for some new music coming out. We may or may not do that. There's definitely going to be a part 2, or I mean, there's going to be multiple parts of my vinyl collection. This thing's going to keep growing, so stay tuned for more. Yeah, we're going to be making a second channel that has to do with our family vlog with my girl and our baby. I don't know when that's going to be coming up. It will at some point. We're starting to get started on it. It's a little hard at the moment because we haven't been really doing too much. Everything's kind of been at home. We're hoping to do some stuff this year. With COVID going on, everything's really closed in my area, so we can't really go do too much. And weather's bad, it's rainy, we can't really do anything outside, so everything's going to be pretty much inside. But that channel's going to be mainly a family vlog channel. Stay tuned for that. I will tag that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe if you haven't already. Could really help me. Also, keep you guys updated with new videos. I'll try to post every week, at least a video. The next vinyl collection video might not come out for another 2 weeks or so, but stay tuned. Thank you guys.